welcome to another one of my Fit Flows. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. Especially if you haven't done one of my classes before, thank you for joining in, and thank you if you have. Basically, thank you to everyone. If you've never done a Fit Flow before, basically it is a yoga-based conditioning class. This one is going to be body weight only, aimed at strengthening your body for your normal practice and also just having a little bit of fun. If you'd like to pop on some funky workout music or anything that you enjoy listening to, you can do that now. If you'd like to listen to one of my Fit Flow playlists, I have an account on Spotify, Nicole Bienica, and there's a few playlists for you to choose from on there. I will post the link on the bottom. So yeah, we can start along. We'll start in a child's pose today. I'm going to stay upright so you can hear me, but just listen to my cues. You're going to take the knees nice and wide, making it a really passive child's pose starting off with. So bringing your forearms a little bit closer towards your body. Maybe your head makes contact with the forearms or with the mat. You can just start to rock your head left and right a little bit, maybe rolling forwards and backwards, getting into your hips. If it's uncomfortable to be in a child's pose, you can always lie flat on your back or any other shape that feels comfortable to start in. And then just start to slow down your breathing a little bit. Deep inhales through the nose, big exhales out through the mouth. Just really settling in to the space, settling into your body. Maybe it's the first bit of movement you're doing today. Maybe you rock your head left and right, waking up the neck. Kind of whatever feels good for you. And then you're going to find a bit more of an active child's pose when you are ready. You can stay in the passive shape if you prefer. Reaching your arms out long to the front of the mat. Finding that length through the spine. Maybe you come up onto your fingertips, making little spider fingers, tainted palms. Maybe your forehead makes contact with the mat, maybe it doesn't. And then I want you to feel the activation from underneath your armpits all the way down the sides of your body. It's also quite nice to take your hands a little bit wider than you usually would, almost in a V-like shape, so that you can feel that activation down the back from the shoulder blades sliding down the back a little bit more. And then just to get us all on the same page, to start us off together, we'll take 3 deep breaths together. Exhale first to empty everything out. Take a deep breath in through your nose to fill up as much as you can. And open your mouth, exhale. Inhale. And open your mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale, biggest inhale. Fill up your lungs, fill up your belly. Hold it at the top. And open your mouth, exhale. Your next inhale breath rolls you forward to your tabletop position, and then settling into a 4-point base. I'm just going to face you so you can see. 4-point base, we want wrists underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. And then we're going to start off with the wrist warm-up straight away. So these are our little wrist push-ups. If you haven't done these before, you want to lift your palms up off of the mat as much as you can without lifting your fingertips up. So obviously it'll depend on the flexibility in your wrist. Maybe you just lift the heel of the hand up. Maybe you can lift the whole palm up, keeping the fingertips flat, but make sure you control the movement. If you want to make it more difficult, you just bring your hands underneath your body. A little bit easier, you take your hands out in front of your body. So let's take 10 of those little wrist push-ups. First of all, hovering thumbs off of the mat, lifting the palms up as high as you can, and controlling the lowering. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, control the lowering, 6, keep the thumbs lifted, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Plant the thumbs back down. We're extending the right arm out in front of us. Have the thumb facing up towards the ceiling. All I want you to do is pulse that thumb up towards the ceiling. It's a small pulse for 10, 9, stay lifted out of the bottom arm as well, 6, 5, belly button to spine, 4, 3, shoulder down, 2, 1. You're going to take it out to the diagonal, so almost in line with the front corner of the mat. we're going to pulse thumb up to ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stay lifted, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way out to the side, thumb is still facing up, palm is forward, we pulse it up to the ceiling, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to take it all the way behind you. This time thumb will rotate down towards the mat. We pulse it up to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to reach the arm up towards the ceiling. Roll out through the wrist a little bit. Exhale to thread the needle. Right arm threads underneath your left, bringing your ear down to the mat. Then reaching your right arm out in front of you, your left arm out in front of you. Feeling the shoulder blades opening up. If you'd like more, you can take a half bind with your left hand. Hand reaches around, either placing it at your lower back. Maybe you can hook your inner thigh. Maybe you keep that left arm out in front of you, aiming on opening up the space between the shoulder blades. Before you move, left hand underneath your shoulder first. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling to open up through your chest, roll out through your wrist. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat and we take it over to the other side. So left arm reaches out in front of you, making sure you're not dumping into this bottom shoulder. Stay lifted out the bottom shoulder, ribs together, belly button to spine. Keep that strong 4-point base, reaching the left arm out in front of you, thumb towards the ceiling. Keep that left shoulder in its socket. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no tension in the neck, 2, 1, to the diagonal, so in line with the front corner of the mat. Let's go for 10, 9, no tension in the neck, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, straight line in your spine, 2, 1, out to the side, palm faces forward, thumb up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it behind you as your thumb rotates down, pinky finger up towards the ceiling, so like a little tricep pulse. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. You should feel the tricep switching on. Try and straighten the arm as much as you can. Let's make it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Try and flare through the chest. Exhale, thread the needle. And then reaching your right arm out in front of you, or moving to that half bind. If you went for it on the other side, make sure your ear stays flat. Thinking of plugging that armpit down. Making space between the shoulder blades. Before you move, it is right hand underneath your shoulder to your face. Inhale, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling, open up across the chest. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat. Tabletop position. We're just going to take 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to dip your belly towards the mat, allow your chest to shine forward. Exhale to round your spine, really press the mat away, chin to chest. Inhale to dip your belly. Imagine you've got a light on your chest that's shining forward, and then stick out your butt here, sitting bones to ceiling. Exhale to round your spine, press the mat away. Last one, inhale to dip your belly. And exhale to round your spine, press the mat away. Back to neutral, coming to sit on your butt, and then lying flat on your back. So feet are flat onto the mat, they're about a fist distance apart. Hands come around to interlace at the base of the neck. Make sure the webbing of the fingers is fully interlaced, including your thumbs, base of the neck. Most important here, don't pull on your neck with your hands, with your arms. And then you want to be able to see your elbows in the sides of your vision. So nice picture is as if your elbows are, make a little bit of a satellite dish. So from here, feet are active into the mat.
Draw your belly button towards your spine. Draw your ribs together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to lift your chest up. And then I want you to imagine you've got a string attached to the center of your chest and it's drawing up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale to kiss the shoulder blades to the mat. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Think more lift, less crunch. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale to lower. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Hold for the inhale. Exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to lift. We hold it at the top. Floating your right foot up. Keep it at tabletop position. Keep drawing belly button to spine. I want you to think of pulsing center of your chest to your knee. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Belly button to spine. 7, 6. Elbows wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you keep your shoulder blades off the mat? We pulse knee to nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floating your left knee off of the mat. Keep drawing belly button to spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to plant the shoulder blades back down. Inhale. Exhale. Can you lift your chest up? Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder blades to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Belly button to spine. Squeeze the ribs together. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder blades back down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Draw that belly button to the spine. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Imagine you've got an elastic band or drawstring between the hip points. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. You've got 1 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. You're going to plant your right foot flat on the mat. Can you keep the chest lifted? We're going to pulse chest towards our knee for 10, 9. Shoulder blades kiss the mat each time. 8, 7. Don't watch this bottom knee doesn't turn out. 5, 4, 3. Keep the top shin parallel to the mat. 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Try and keep the shoulder blades off. Nose, knee to nose. 10, 9. Doesn't have to be a big movement. 8, 7, 6. Core should be burning. 5, 4, 3. Stay lifted. 2, 1. Inhale. Bring your right leg up. You know where we're going. We've got 5 more. Exhale to lower the shoulder blades down. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Keep those shins parallel to the mat. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Keep going. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Think of lifting the chest up. Don't forget about that drawstring. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Keep it lifted. Extending the legs. They don't have to extend all the way. Flexing or pointing the feet. We're reaching fingers to toes. Let's go for 10, 9. Last little bit for now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Belly button to spine. 2, 1. And draw your knees into your chest. Take a nice wide-legged hug. Just rocking left and right a little bit. Knees together, a rocking and a rolling along the length of your spine until you can rock over your ankles, finding your tabletop position. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale to dip your belly. Ooh, nice release through your abdominals. Exhale to round your spine, keeping the rounding through the spine. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees just off the mat. Really press the mat away from you. Really round your spine. You're going to step your right foot back. You're going to step your left foot back. You're going to step your right foot back to that hovering tabletop. You're going to step the left foot in, hovering tabletop. Left leg steps back. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps forward. Right leg steps forward. Downward facing dog to lift your hips up and back. First downward facing dog, pedal through your legs as you need to. Shift your hips left and right. Maybe you want to come back down to your child's pose. And remember, child's pose or any other resting pose is there whenever you need it. Even though this is more of a body weight or more of a conditioning class, take care of your body. Listen to your body. It's not a competition. You are doing this for yourself. So let's find some stillness together. Nice and active through the arms. Find that wrapping through the triceps. Trying to get those elbows to face the back of the room. Belly button to spine. Don't forget about that drawstring between the hip points or that elastic band between the hip points, drawing together. 2 deep breaths. Exhale first. Deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Hands to the balls of the feet. Bending your knees, making your way to the top of your space. Step, step, or float, forward fold. A few rounds of sun salutations to warm up. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, relax your head. Inhale, high mountain to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, flat back, shoulders down. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, step to your high plank. We hold. Tuck your pelvis under. Press the mat away from you. Belly button to spine. Pull up your kneecaps. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your knees to the mat. You can take these off your knees as well. 5 chaturanga push-ups. Elbows skim your ribs. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes. High plank. Downward facing dog. Hips up and back. 1 breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Top of your space, step, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step to your high plank. Deep breath in, on or off your knees, 5 chaturanga push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes, high plank, downward facing dog, lift your hips. 1 breath in, big breath out. Top of your space, step, step or float, forward fold. This is our last round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step to your high plank. Inhale, on or off your knees, 5 chaturanga push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes, high plank. Downward facing dog to lift your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to lower your knees down to the mat. So I'm just going to show you this first flow so you have an idea of where we're going, and then I'm going to move through it with you. So from your downward facing dog, you want to aim to jump your feet behind your wrists and then jump back to a hovering child's pose. You want to try and get your sitting bones as close to your heels in that hovering child's pose. So it looks like this, forward and back, forward and back. You've got 10 of those. We're going to end at the top of the mat, rising all the way up. You've got 2 options. You can either take split squats, so feet together, jump out, or you can take normal 10 air squats at the top. Then we're going to step back. You've got 2 options. You can either just step back to your downward facing dog, or you can move through a vinyasa of your choice, meeting me in your downward facing dog. And then we're going to take our down dog push-ups. So elbows go out towards the side. You want to think of getting forehead and nose almost in between your hands and then pressing up. elbows go out to the side. So out to the side, and up, side, and up. You've got 5 rounds of the push-ups. So first, it's the feet to wrists, jump back, 10 of those. You've got split squats or normal air squats, through a vinyasa, and then you've got your down dog push-ups. We're taking 2 rounds of that, and then we're going to move on to our next round of flow. So let's go downward facing dog. A breath together, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Also, sorry, just before we start, at your own pace. If you want to go faster than me, slower than me, completely up to you. So hands to the balls of the feet, bending the knees. We're jumping feet behind the wrist. Let's go for 10. Hovering child's pose, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Meet me at the top, rising up. Split squats or air squats, let's go. 10, 9, 8, keep your chest lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to touch, rise up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, vinyasa if you want to. Otherwise, just meet me in your downward facing dog. 5 push-ups, let's go. 5, 4, down dog push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, hands to the balls of the feet. Bending the knees, we jump forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Split squats, air squats. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to touch. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Vinyasa of your choice or none at all. Downward facing dog. Down dog push-ups. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of your space, step or flow to a seated position. Straight away, Navasana, boat pose. Shins parallel to the mat. Broad through your chest. If you'd like, you can pop your feet down. You can place your hands behind you. But I want nice breadth across the chest, whichever variation you're taking. Remember that elastic band between your sitting, between your hip points. We hold. Inhale. If you want more, move with me. Exhale, low boat. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Let's go for 2 to lower. 3 to lower. 4. Remember, you can just hold at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay lifted at the top. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles. Step back to your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just coming down to your knees. I'm going to show you our next flow. So, turbo dog. If you don't know what that looks like, it's sort of like a dolphin, except we roll between it. So from your downward facing dog, eyes the elbows face up. You want to lower forearms down to the mat. Make sure they don't go wide, different to our push-up. Forearms down. Roll forward to a high plank. Forearms down. Roll forward to a high plank. We're going to roll between that. And then the rest of the flow is quite easy, but I'll show you anyway. We're going to take fallen triangle. You can reach your arm up to the ceiling. It's going to be lifted. We've got leg lifts. 3-legged dog. Footsteps between your hands, lunge to rise. You're going to step forward, back, lunging. We've got some skater lunges, but the rest is quite easy to move through. It's just that turbo dog down dog or turbo dog high plank. That's a bit of a different one. So let's go to our downward facing dog. Eyes the elbows up to the ceiling. Turbo dog, high plank, let's go. Lowering your forearms down, high plank, that's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. You can do this on your knees as well. 3. 2. 1. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, knee across your body. Keep it lifted, extend it out to the side. You're going to bring your left hand to your hip. Sorry that my back is facing you. We're lowering the leg down to the mat. Let's go for 10. To lift. 9. To lift. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Feel it in your oblique. 3. 2. 1. Hand comes down. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, foot between your hands, rising all the way up. You can keep your hands on your hips. We're going to step that back leg in, left leg in, back to a lunge. That's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. Step that left foot out. Turn the toes to face the long edge of the mat. I'm just going to turn to face you. Long edge of the mat, we're taking skater lunges. Let's go over towards the right hand side first. Bending that front leg over to the left. Let's go. Make sure you're transferring the weight each time. Fully transfer into the leg. Try and stay low. Keep your core engaged, keep belly button to spine. And try to breathe. These are last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1 each side. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, low lunge. Back knee lowers. And then you're going to move to a supported side plank. I'm just going to turn to face you. So supported side plank. You can extend your left leg long. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. So I'm just going to turn to face you. And then we're going to take a nice little oblique crunch. You're going to reach elbow towards your knee to crunch. And extend. You can lower that foot to the mat each time if you want to. Up level to keep it lifted. Let's go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lowering your left hand down to the mat. You're rotating your hips so that they're square. Hips in line. Keep that left foot lifted. Bending the top leg. You're going to pulse heel to ceiling. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg nice and long. We're going to cross over your body. You're going to take it up and around, trying to almost get it in line with the front hand. Up and around, so nice big semicircles. Take it to the front. That's 9. To the front. Try not to arch your back, belly button to spine. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Take it to the front. Bring your knee back down to the mat. Tuck your toes and hover your knees just off the mat. Core engages, we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog to lift your hips up and back, getting ready for round 2. You're going to lower forearms, turbo dog, high plank, let's go. Lower forearms down, high plank, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, fallen star, fallen triangle. Keep it lifted. Right hand comes to your hip. Extend it out to the side. We've got lifts and lowers. Let's go for 10, 9, obliques, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Lift your leg up and back. Knee to nose. Foot between your hand. Hands to hips as you rise. Stepping the foot in. And let's go. Lunge back. Step in. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the foot back out to a lunge. Toes turn to rotate the long edge of the mat. And we'll repeat. This time we're going to go over towards the right hand side. And we're going to pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay broad through the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center. Right foot joins your left foot. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Back knee lowers. Supported side plank. Lifting your right leg up, extending it out to the side. Oblique crunches on the right hand side. Let's go for 10. Remember, you can lower the foot down if you need to. 9, 8. Really squeeze the side. Create some resistance for yourself. 7, 6. I want you to imagine that the room is filled with honey. 5. And you're going to pull through the honey. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down to the mat. Drop that hip down so it's in line. Make sure you're not arching the back. Belly button to spine. We bend that right leg. We're pulsing heel to the ceiling. You're kicking something away with the right foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg long. We're taking it across our body first. And then up, nice semicircle around, almost outside of our front hand. Let's go. 4, 9, and around. 8. So a little bit bigger than you'd usually do them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, to the side, knees to the mat, tuck your toes to hover your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog to lift your hips up and back. Pedal through your legs a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, step, step, float to find a nice seated position. And then I'm just gonna face you so you can see where we're going. So extending the legs out in front of you, I want you to first plant the left foot flat on the mat. So the closer you obviously draw it into the body, depending on the flexibility, you're gonna round the spine a little bit. You don't want to round the spine. So if you feel like you're rounding your spine, take that foot a little bit further away from you. You want to be sitting firmly on those two sitting bones. Now either hands to your chest, you can place a hand around that front knee. I quite like hand around the front knee, hands to the side, whatever makes you happy. Belly button to spine. We're going to hover this right leg up and down. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Almost thinking of trying to draw tall through the crown of your head, so much so that you feel like you want to go forward. Let's go for 4, 3, belly button to spine, 2, can you keep it lifted? 1, we're going to take it out to the side for 10, 9, quick movements, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower it down, extending the left leg, draw the right leg in, maybe just give that quad, well I need it, a little bit of a shake, plant the right foot flat, so hand around the knee, again, tall through the crown of the head. If you're rounding, take this bottom foot closer towards the front of the room, and if you can't hover this leg, maybe it's just a small lift, completely up to you, maybe you only do 4, you don't have to do 10. Tall through the crown of the head, flexing that left foot, belly button to spine, don't forget about that elastic band, let's pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep it lifted, 2, 1, small movements, 10, 9, 8, this side's way better for me, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, feet down, extending both legs out in front of you, just remove the fleshy bits, quick little forward fold, inhale to reach your arms up, exhale, folding forward, should feel quite nice, tops of the glutes, lower back, you can take that as active or passive as you need to, and while you're there, just grabbing a quick sip of water, wiping some sweat, catching your breath, before we move on to our third flow. And then today we're going to repeat all 3 of the flows that we've done, only 1 round of each, one after the other, a little bit quicker. There'll be less reps in some, so just listen to the cues. So our last little flow, you can do this one with me straight away when you're ready. It's pretty simple. So let's go. Tuck our toes, downward facing dog to lift your hips. Let's take 2 deep breaths. Exhale first. Inhale to fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, get your shoulders forward, heel to your butt. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, drive it forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog, this is our last one. Exhale, knee to nose, drive it forward, hold it. Footsteps between your hands, rising all the way up. Hands gonna come to your chest. Straight away to a curtsy. So curtsy lunge, and a normal lunge, and a squat. So it's curtsy, lunge, squat. Let's go. Curtsy, lunge, squat. Say low. Curtsy, lunge, squat. 3, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 4, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 5, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 6, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 7, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 8, lunge, squat. Curtsy, 9, lunge, squat. Last one, curtsy, 10, lunge, squat. Stepping onto that left leg, one-legged Tadasana. Right leg into your chest, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to pulse that knee to our chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sweeps back. We're going to tap the right toes to the mat, lift it back up for 10. Broad through the chest, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low lunge, hands frame the front foot, pick up your front foot. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, take it forward, heel to butt, shoulders forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, drive it forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last one, exhale, knee to nose, forward, forward, forward. Hold it, foot between the hands, all the way up, hands to your chest, exactly the same as the other side. Curtsy, lunge, squat, that's 1. Curtsy, lunge, squat, that's 2. Curtsy, lunge, squat, that's 3. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 4. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 5. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 6. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 7. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 8. Curtsy, lunge, squat, 9. Last one, curtsy, lunge, squat, 10. Weight into the right foot, left knee to your chest, knee to your chest, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aeroplane, arm sweep back, leg sweeps back. We pulse, left toes to the mat, let's go. 10, 9, 8, broad through the chest, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low lunge, hands frame the front foot, pick up the front leg, three-legged dog, downward facing dog, feet to touch. 3 deep breaths, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, knees come down to the mat. So like I said, we're going to take all 3 flows. First one, if you remember, feet hop to the top, split squats, down dog push-up or vinyasa down dog push-ups, and then the rest will just move through quite quickly. So last little push. I'm doing it with you, so I feel your pain, I feel your burn, I feel your sweat. I'm a very sweaty Betty at the moment. Cool, let's go. Last little push, downward facing dog. Inhale to fill up. It's only 1 round of each. Obviously, if it's left and right, it's left and right. Hands to the balls of the feet. Bending the knees. Let's jump forward for 10. Hovering child's pose. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me at the top. Split squats, air squats. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, arms up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, vinyasa if you want to. Skip it if you need to. Downward facing dog. 5 down dog push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. It's our turbo dog. So different movement. Forearms down. High plank. Let's go. Turbo. High plank. 2, 3, 4. You're only going to take 5. 5. High plank. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, keep it lifted across your body. Hand to your hip, extend it out. 5 lifts and lowers. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, footsteps between your hands. Hands to your hips, rise up. Step forward, lunge back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit different this time. I'm not going to face you, so turn your toes to the left-hand side. You're stepping the left leg out to find the skater. Feet to touch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, transfer your weight every time. 1, toes to face the front. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, halfway lift. Forward fold, right leg steps back. Back knee lowers. Supported side plank to open up. Oblique crunches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand to the mat. Bending the top leg, heel to ceiling pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. We take it across the body first, out and around to the side. That's 10. Sorry, it's going to move over. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Hovering tabletop, 5 counts only. 5, 4, knees up. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Other side, turbo dog, high plank. Only for 5. Let's go. Lowering forearms down. 5, high plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Down dog. Left leg rises. Inhale. Across your body. Keep it lifted. Right hand to your hip. Only 5 lifts and lowers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Foot between the hands. Exhale. Hands to your hips straight away. Step forward and back. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Rotating toes to the right hand side. Our right leg is stepping out, stepping back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to face the front, high mountain, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Back knee lowers. Supported side plank, right leg extends. Let's go for 10 crunches. 9, 8, 7, 6, core is tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes down to the mat. Rotate, square off your hips. Bending the top leg, pulsing heel to ceiling. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg long. We cross over our body, up and around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to touch or back to the mat. Tuck the toes, hovering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale. Step or float to a seated position. So we're not going to repeat that last leggy flow. We've done a lot of legs. We're going to come back to lie flat on our back to repeat our same little ab sequence that we started off with. Just to finish off, give us a nice little core burn. So hands come, interlace, base of the neck. You want those feet to be a fist distance apart. So if you gaze down, you shouldn't be able to see your feet. Hands fully interlaced. You've got that satellite dish with your arms, belly button to spine, ribs together. Inhale. Exhale, think of lifting your chest up and not crunching. Imagining your ribs are sliding into the top band of your pants. Inhale. Exhale to lower the shoulder blades down. Inhale. Even at the bottom, your core should be engaged. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Remember to lift, not a crunch. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. This is our last one. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Can you keep the chest lifted? Floating the right foot up off of the mat. We're going to pulse chest towards our knee. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm sorry if my voice goes funny. 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Knee to nose. 10. Or suppose knee more to ear. 9, 8, 7, 6. Belly button to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it lifted. 1. You're going to lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Plug the shoulder blades to the mat. Make sure the shins are parallel to the mat. Inhale. Exhale to lift the chest up. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale to lift. We keep it lifted. Lower the right leg down. We pulsing chest towards our knee. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Elbows wide. 7. Belly button to spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Knee to nose. 10, 9, 8. I know it's burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Bring those knees to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the shoulder blades down. You only have 5. You can do it. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale. Chest lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale to lift. I'm in it with you. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Use the funny voice. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. You've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Knees to your chest. Take it wide. You can rock left and right. And then just rocking forwards and backwards. Coming up to sit on your butt. Feet are flat in front of you. Taking your hands out behind you. Fingertips face towards your glutes. Just to release the front line of the body. You're going for an altar or reverse tabletop. Inhale to lift your hips up. Think of breadth across the chest. Maybe you release the head back if it feels nice. Lowering your feet back down. Let's take one more, sorry, your feet back down, your hips back down. One more, lifting your hips up. Exhale to lower. And then you can just lie flat on your back, squeezing your knees into your chest. We're going to take a figure 4 stretch. Right ankle comes on top of your left knee, reaching between the window, either bringing your hands to the back of your leg, your hamstring, or the top of your shin, base of your knee, making sure that your lower back is flat into the mat, drawing that top knee away from you, the shoulders are down. And then if you want to make this a little bit more intense, it's a small movement, you're just going to take the stretch a little bit over to the left-hand side. You should feel it more in the right glute as you do. Not too big, you still want to keep the lower back, especially that right lower back, flat into the mat. Keeping the legs, but release the arms gently. And then take 2 little cactus arms, elbows in line with shoulders. Plant that left foot down. And then taking the legs over to the right-hand side to get into the hip. Maybe gazing over to the left if it feels good in your neck. Really slowing down your breathing. Gently come back through center. No fancy way, just swapping out your legs. Left leg on top of right knee. Reaching between the ankle, between the legs to find that nice stretch. And then if you did go for it on the other side, making sure you don't lift that left lower back up. You're going to take the stretch, if you want to, gently over to the right. It's a small movement. You should feel it makes the stretch a little bit more intense on that left-hand side. Slowly come back through center. Keep the legs, release the arms, finding that same cactus positions or a capital T position with your arms. Right foot comes down. We take the legs over to the left-hand side. And then maybe gazing over to the right if it feels good in the neck. Really just slowing down your breathing. Giving your heart rate a chance to slow down. Slowly coming back through center. Taking a nice wide-legged hug, each knee, each armpit. And then we're just going to rock left and right. Happy baby if you'd like to move there. Otherwise you can stay in this wide-legged hug. And then everyone meet knees to chest. Wrapping your arms around your shins, forehead to knees. Taking a moment just to say thank you to your body. Thank you for working so hard for yourself. Deep breath in. Exhale to release everything down to the mat to find your corpse pose, Shavasana, your final resting shape. Getting nice and comfortable, and whatever your final resting shape looks like for you, maybe you want to take a Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe you want to take feet to the outside, knocking your knees in, maybe you want to just take that normal full resting pose. Make sure there's no tension in your jaw, in your face, in your neck, in your shoulders, or anywhere else in the body. Ending the same way we started with 3 deep breaths together. Exhale first to empty everything out. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale.